Yo, what's going on? It's Jack here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make a Arabic sounding trap beat like Pyrex Whippa, something like this.
Pyrex Whippa. Pyrex.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas ain't talking about shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Say it ain't.
So this one is actually sponsored by Tracklib. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, let's jump straight into this one. Let's get it. All right, so let's break down this beat. The first melody is a chopped up sample, which I found on Tracklib, of course. Yeah, it sounds like this. That sample is called Desert Dark by Abbas Premji. It's a Middle Eastern Arabic sample, which I found on Tracklib. I was on the collections and I typed in trap. Found this collection here made by this guy called Omar. It's got a bunch of samples in there, really good starters for different beats, like different styles. And yeah, it's just really easy to kind of get a vibe going really quick with something like this. So shout out Tracklib. So this is what I ended up doing with the sample. So what I did was I just chopped it up, used only the most important parts, tried to get rid of some of that percussion, but yeah, I didn't change any of the key or anything. I just slowed it down because it was a bit faster than this. And the effects we have on this first melody are a Juno chorus, very subtle. Just give it a little bit of a nice chorusy feel. EQ'd off the low end and a bit of the high end, and then also added a reverb. There you go. We're actually working at 116 BPM right now, and A sharp minor as well. We got that original melody in there, and yeah, that's definitely a really good starter for this beat. I knew instantly what I had to do next, so what I did was I went into Contact, went into the FNO World 6 bank, and pulled up a flute called the Duduk Licks. Sounds really good. Definitely like gonna give you guys the Arabic kind of Middle Eastern vibes or whatever. On its own, it sounds like this. The effects for that is literally just a reverb, that's it. But yeah, combined they sound like this. So yeah, I think they go together really well. You can see they kind of work together nicely because there's a silence here. This first phrase comes in, fills that gap. And then this one here, where the guitar is going like a bit crazy, you know, doing that, this comes in and kind of matches it by repeating itself as well. And we kind of finish it off by having the same one as this, just to give it a bit of continuity. But yeah, those are my first two melodies. Here's another melody. This is a guitar, the nylon guitar from Ilya Efimov in Contact. It sounds like this by itself. Really repetitive. The most important part about this melody is this G and this G sharp here. That is copying the original melody. And the way I found that out was I ran the original melody through a Melodyne, kind of work out what notes it was playing. I'm not going to run it through it again, but it was basically saying G and then G sharp. But yeah, that's our melody there, and the effects on it are EQ, getting rid of some of that low end, and another reverb. So yeah, together they sound like this. And yeah, the last melodic element to this is another Contact, and it is from FNO World 6, and it is Nada Arabic Licks. It's just like an Arabic vocal. So yeah, it sounds like this. So it sounds like this. So yeah, those are the melodies done. Yeah, really nice sample, very simple. Which leaves loads of room for our drums to go crazy, like the 808, which we definitely did, and obviously an artist as well. So this video is sponsored by Tracklib. Tracklib is the biggest online record store for sampling out there. I think probably nearly 100,000 different samples to choose from. You know, similar to something like Arcade, where it's a subscription service. It is most definitely worth it. They're constantly updating it. At the moment, I've not been doing some like traditional sample flipping, and what I have been using Tracklib for recently is to find me starters like we did for this beat. So this beat would not have been possible without this original melody. It got the vibe started, and that's what's important. There's nothing worse than like sitting in front of your computer trying to make a beat basically, and you know what you want, but the sound isn't kind of coming together. Whereas this, you know, quickly just browse through, well organized platform. You can very quickly filter through different parameters to find exactly what you're looking for. Loads of collections as well to browse through, depending on what type of beat you want to make. You know, they got stuff for like Jay-Z, Tyler, Kendrick, Kanye, and Drake, Pierre Bourne even. So if you're into sampling and you just like making beats in general and you want to make even more beats, then check out Tracklib. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. If you sign up using my link, you're going to get a free 30-day trial and 15 download credits. That's basically going to allow you to download 15 different samples in the course of a 30-day period, completely free. Definitely check out Tracklib, have some fun, flip some samples, make some beats. Let's get it. So let's break down these drums. We'll start with the 808. We used a shortened spins from a Fabo drum kit. And yeah, this is what the pattern looks like. I went a bit crazy here with a little roll and then at the end as well. But yeah, it sounds like this. Very hard. Next, we got a hi-hat, and we used a MIDI from my ammo collection series, which you guys can get as well. It's got hundreds of hi-hat MIDIs in it, which you just drag in and then you have a pattern like this. This is a more simple one, but I feel like Pyrex Whippa never really does like crazy complex patterns. It does more simple ones with like the occasional roll in there, so that's what we did. And also with the hi-hat, I time shifted it. And then we have just a simple rim. Nothing really too exciting there. We've got a nice little sort of rising hat from Analog Colors. And yeah, a bongo perk as well. All together, the drums sound like this. And that is all the elements of the beat. There's still some more stuff we can cover. It's really important, I feel like, to have a nice drop. So obviously we've got the intro here, then it drops. Instead of just having it drop on the full thing and that's it, I decided to, you know, give a little bit of hi-hat here. But I'll just play what I did. And you could probably do more to this. You could do some like volume automations and filtering and stuff, but this is very simple. So yeah, the hi-hat comes into here, and then we bring in the 808 at the start of the 808 roll. So we cut out the first one, and then we get the duh, 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 duh. And then as it hits on the snare, we get the hi-hat again, which I always do. If I take out the hi-hat, I bring it back in on the next snare. So yeah, we've taken it out basically on this snare here, and then it drops fully here. I did that only on the chorus. I did it twice. So this is the chorus here, and then this is the verse. Yeah, and in terms of the verse structuring, we left the drums kind of as is. We took out the duduk, basically just put in the vocal and then brought in the guitar on the second half. Very simple beat, but I think it goes really hard. Oh my god, that 808 and that flute go together so well. That's a really nice drop there. That just gets you hyped. But yeah, that's basically the beat. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you learned something new and you enjoy these kind of videos, then be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to this channel if you're not already. We're running towards 50k at a rapid pace, so yeah, subscribe to be part of that. Shout out to Tracklib for sponsoring the video, and make sure you follow me on the gram at ProdbyJack. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.